So this is the Turtle Wax Headlight Lens Restorer, which gets a heal and seal technology. So when I first got this package, I was a bit apprehensive about its performance, about how good it can be in terms of restoring my headlight, because you've got like hundreds of products claiming to do the same. But this one kind of had a better reviews and people were like kind of appreciating how good this product works. So I wanted to try this out. Even looking at the photograph on the box kind of made me take it. That being said, the first thing which you get in the box is the spray lubricant, and following that you also get a plastic hand glove, which is like a single use glove. You'll probably have to use another one if you try and do it next time. And here is the main important thing, the lens clarifying compound. So this is the main magic thing present within the box. You also get a lens base coat wipe and a lens sealing wipe. Now these two are extremely crucial and extremely important in maintaining the clarity of the lens. And lastly, you get rubber pads, which I practically didn't use in the entire process. So let's just show you how these things worked out. So this was the condition of my car's right headlight. So yellowish, so hazy and blurred out. Looks like it has got jaundice and maybe it's from the 1800s. I was so disappointed with this. The left side's headlight was not although as drastically bad as the right one, but still this too had some level of haziness and yellowness in it. So the overall look was kind of very bad and gave my car a very old and an outdated look. So before I actually started off the process, and it's very important that you take a tissue paper and like wipe off all the dust and dirt that might be there on the glass surface. Now do note that this will be a microscopic dust, so it's very important that you remove any and every piece of dust which is there and which will probably impede while you're trying to clear out the glass if you haven't done this step. So take your own time and clean off the glass properly as you can before you actually start off the process. Following that, take a sellotape and close off all the borders of the headlight area. So this is just to ensure that the chemical doesn't flow off and cause any damage to the body surface or any paint surface. So it's important that you close off or seal off all the borders of the headlight using a sellotape. Now in this case, I'm using the tape which I just got my hands on. I wouldn't recommend this, but if you don't have any other option, you can use this sellotape as well. So once all the borders of the headlights are sealed off, you can start off with the process. Take the lens clarifying compound, put it on a cotton cloth and start rubbing on the glass surface in a circular motion, just as you're seeing on the screen right now. Take your own time, do it at your own speed, put some level of mild and gentle pressure on the glass and start doing your thing. Cover the entire surface of the glass from left to right, top to bottom, and within a matter of 10 seconds you will start to see the difference. So on the right top corner you can see the original car headlight condition, and right below it you are seeing how the transformation is happening. So the circular motion should be continued, and you can apply this lens clarifying compound twice or thrice based on your requirement, and keep doing so for about at least 5 to 10 minutes. And as you're seeing right now, you can already see a major change between the yellowness that was present previously and the kind of look which you're getting hardly in a matter of 10 to 15 minutes only. Just compare the image on the right top corner and just compare to what's being shown on the screen right now. This is terrific. This is by far the fastest and the most efficient way I have seen of getting clear headlights. So just to give you a more clear comparison, on the left you can see where the glass was, or should I say the initial condition of the headlight, and on the right side you can see giving me a third coat of the lens clarifying compound, rubbing it all over the glass area, and you can see the difference between the two. I mean, I don't even have to explain this to you. You can pretty much understand how good the Turtle Wax Headlight Restore Kit is. But the good thing is, this is not the end. If you thought so, there is still one more process to be done, which is going to enhance the clarity even more than what you're seeing on the screen right now. But before we jump onto that, I did the same thing with the car's left headlight as well. Just put the tape all around the headlight surface to cover the borders, took a tissue paper and rubbed off all the dust and dirt which was accumulated on the glass, and once that was done, took the lens clarifying compound, put it on a cotton cloth and rubbed all over the left side headlight. So as you can see at the right bottom corner, the initial image of how the headlight was previously before I started, and you can see how the process is unfolding and how the oxidation is being removed by this headlight lens restorer. So the same effect what we saw on the right headlight was pretty much imitated and replicated on the left side as well, showing how well the turtle wax headlight restorer kit was working, and I was quite impressed with its performance even while I was applying this. So here's the second coating of the lens clarifying compound. I did about 3 coatings and that was pretty much what was required. Within a matter of 10 minutes the lens got completely cleared out. And here's the most better perspective to understand the change. On the left you can see how the headlight started out before actually put on the lens clarifying compound, and on the right you can see the change, the clarity, how well the oxidation, the yellowness has been removed, and the headlight now looking spick clean, pretty much looking like I got the car straight up from the showroom right now. Moving on to the next step, wear the hand gloves, the plastic hand gloves that have been given inside the box. Peel off the cover of the lens base wipe, take out the wipe from inside the packet, and gently start putting a layer all over the headlight. Now again, you can take your own time with this, you don't have to do this in a very quick manner. Just apply a thin coating of the base wipe all over the headlight glass area, cover the entire surface, even the DRLs which might be there on your headlight. So take about 5 minutes for this process and cover off the entire glass portion with the base wipe. So once that's completed, move on to the next headlight. Now in this case I'm doing this on the left headlight. Took the same base wipe and applied a coat all over the glass area. Once that process is complete, just take about 10 to 15 minutes for the base coat to dry off completely. Once it's dried, take the lens sealing wipe, peel off the packet, take the wipe from inside the packet and start putting up a similar way the lens sealant wipe on the headlight glass. So this is to ensure that the base coating stays there for the longest duration of time. This completely seals off any pores on the glass area and ensures that the glass doesn't get damaged with UV radiation in a quick manner. Replicate the same thing on both the headlights. So in this case, as you're seeing right now, I've done the same process on both right and the left side headlights. So once this process was complete, after applying the base coat and the sealing coat, it gave the glass a high glossy look, that clear look which you get when you get the car straight up from the showroom. And that was the same effect which I got once I finished this process off. So here's the final look. This was the left headlight, which was kind of less yellowish compared to the right one. So on the left you can see the before image and on the right you can see the after image. This was my right side headlight before and after using the turtle wax headlight restorer kit. Now this image speaks for itself and I don't have to explain this to you at all. If you are someone who wants crystal clear headlights, wants good visibility during night time, wants a clear looking, smart looking headlight kit after months and years of using your car, just take a look at this image and go ahead and get the turtle wax headlight lens restorer kit.